writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again.
Callum?
Holy shit! Hello everybody, thanks for tuning into the Dorian Show. I'm your host Dorian, and this is The Park. Now this is a game created by Funcom, which is the creators of the MMO Secret World, and this is actually a spin-off story within that universe. Yeah, I get it, best played in Dark Room. It's supposed to be a horror game. From what I've heard, so let's see how spoopy it can be when it's done loading.
In my
Okay,
heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
where is this? It's the East Coast. Hello. I'm Dorian. And you
Where's
are...
Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Yeah, you don't get your bear. Callum.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Okay. So the story so far is me and my son? I'm assuming. What kind of shirt? What's he wearing? Is that like a gargoyle? Alright. Well, we're here at this place. And I can't run fast. Am I pregnant or are those my boobs? Oh my god, if those are my boobs, well, I mean, I guess I could still see my feet. Do I look pregnant? No, not pregnant. Oh, man. Good for you.
The park is now closed.
Wow.
Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
But it's empty.
Prepare the park for shutdown.
There's no one here. Alright. Very slow walking. Very, very slow. Very slow walking. Through this thing? Oh, I see how it is. Alright. Oh. Let me come talk to information guy. I would like to buy 2 tickets to your finest park.
What?
Wait, what? This is why you don't drop acid when you're taking your kid to the park. This is exactly why you don't do that.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Wait, what?
Take a deep breath. Think about the last
How does he-
place you saw your son's teddy bear.
How does he
Hey,
know
stop.
about Mr. Bear?
I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
What? Okay, so somehow he already knows about... Oh, is this whole game me looking for my son? That's kind of cool.
Callum, where are you going?
Come on, Mommy!
This way? Alright. How did he get through the gate?
There's something
There
special
he
about
is.
the entrance to an amusement park.
Yeah, I guess.
A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within.
Yeah, it's
On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream.
Alright, way to make it real.
It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now
Someone's depressed.
Have a safe journey home.
Is he at the top yet? Why can't I walk? People walk on escalators all the time. Wait, what? What? It is too early for this shit.
Wait in the car.
Mark Hamill? Is that you? I know that laugh. I know that laugh. How did it become nighttime all of a sudden? God, this woman needs to stop taking
God.
drugs.
The park. What happened here?
Apparently, everything.
Can't catch me.
Caleb!
Callum, stay where you are.
Get over here, Callum. Stop running into a giant creepy clown's mouth. Don't go in there, Callum. Okay, good. You're a good boy.
Callum, come back here right now.
Yeah, come back. Oh no, this is how Batman begins. Just a bunch of bats. Wait. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Oh, this game's awesome.
Come to mommy, Callum.
Let's go in here. Fine. I'll follow you. Yeah, this just looks like a park at night. There's trash on the ground, and the lights are on, and yeah, everything's normal so far. So far, so good. So far, so good. Easy there, birdies.
Callum, where are you?
This way, Mommy.
Is this just a giant game of Marco Polo?
I think this belongs to Callum.
Who else's shoe would it be? No one else is in the park right now. Oh, that chipmunk, though.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Ah, better than a high bomb in a park. Oh. Alright. Handwritten
What's
note.
this?
Oh man, that's hard to read. Purchased the land on Solomon Island for a pittance. Might add whatever old archive Heirdson did to the local... I can't read this. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse carried from the old country, Old Man Henderson. He did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warding me off. I have a great vision for this place and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect. I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Okay, so right off the bat, we get some clues as to what's going on here. The park being built on some cursed land because some crazy guy did some terrible things to people on it. So let's see what's going on. Seriously, Mark Hamill, stop that. I love you, I love what you do, and I'm excited for Star Wars, but stop
Callum,
laughing.
stay where you are.
Where are you anyways? I'm gonna go on this. I mean, this thing did just come up here on its own. Let me on. Alright, here we go. Really? Yeah, let me ride the swan. Alright. Let's see what we do over here. This is peaceful. This is nice. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world. Yeah. Oh man, I put my monster on the other side of the room. That's no good. Alright. So, nothing too creepy yet. So far, we're just sitting on this
Near
one.
a great forest,
cool.
there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children.
Oh yeah, he cuts wood
A
for
boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
I know
They
this
were
one.
very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
And then they found a witch's house made of candy, and then they wanted to eat the candy, and then they died because the witch
What
ate
will
them.
become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night.
I don't remember this part.
I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and
What?
abandon them there.
What?
No, my wife.
Don't
I
do
cannot
that.
do that. Then we will all starve, you fool.
Oh,
Hansel
she's a
and Gretel
bitch.
overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep.
Oh no.
Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Okay. Where's the next part?
The next morning,
Okay.
the woodcutter leads the children into the forest.
Uh-huh.
Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread.
Oh, their last
and
meal?
warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Because they're gonna be dead.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Smart.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked.
Okay.
Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
Oh, no. He has no more stones. How's he going to get back?
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
What's happening? What's happening?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces
I
and
was
left a
enjoying
trail
that.
of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
No, bad birds.
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Well then. Okay. What happened next? Okay, cool.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house.
Yeah, I know this part.
Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
Yee, candy
Hansel,
house.
desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Yep. Nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?
An old woman emerged from the house,
This is cool.
sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me.
That's a lie.
No harm will come to you.
It's a lie. Don't do it.
Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother.
Good. That's a good
Come,
idea.
children, don't be afraid. I have something
Don't
for
do it.
you.
Don't do it.
The
Ah.
old woman offered them 2 enormous
Ooh.
lollipops. The children took them and began to
That's a
eat.
good idea. I would do that.
You see,
I'd do that too.
nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
So far, so good.
Once inside the house, the old woman
What was that? Why does stuff keep knocking
She
me?
stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel.
Yeah, she's gonna eat him.
Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
That's gross. Cannibalism's illegal, woman. You should know that.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to
We went
eat,
through the whole story.
fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven.
Don't do it. That's a
Gretel
terrible idea.
pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? The old witch
Oh,
said.
shit.
The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel.
Yeah.
Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove.
That's how you
and
do it.
Old crone tumbled
There you go.
forward into the oven.
Good job.
Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven.
These are some brutal ass kids,
Gretel
man.
freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she
Yeah.
screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled.
Damn, dude.
Was cooked.
Alright. Well
And
then.
then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they
Aww.
divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
That's fucked up. Alright. Well. Enjoying is as cool as that was. Hello, Doc. What's up? We're just gonna just not gonna talk about how that just happened right there? No? No, we're not gonna talk about how that shit just happened. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. And go find my son. Yeah, let's do that. Alright.
Callum, stay where you are.
Alright, Callum. That was creepy! Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you could
Hansel
hear
and
it.
Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy. Looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away.
Okay,
Hunger
easy
leads
there.
people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Alright, fucking Edgar Allan Poe, calm the hell down. God, you don't need to justify your drug problem. Get it.
Wait, Callum!
Whoa, easy there, like. What was that? This is creepy, man. Like,
Another
random
accident.
voices.
This place.
Why am I opening the door? There's the teddy bear! Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I am not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotion can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has been all for nothing. Alright, well, there's the bear. How do I get to the... Why was the bear driving the car? Is there a way to get the bear out? No? Alright. Well then, let's just keep on keeping on. Let's just keep on keeping on. Something up there?
Callum, where did you go?
Catch me, Mommy.
Alright. Do you guys hear those little whispers? Because I have headphones on, so I hear them like right in my ear. But I don't know how it is with speakers. Alright, so here's the next attraction. I think it's going to have us go through each attraction, maybe? Like it had us go through the swan thing.
Come out, sweetie!
And now this.
This way, Mommy.
Alright, if you say you're this way. How can I hear you from this far away?
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
It's about to do something a lot worse, I'm guessing.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Okay, well, let me read it before you answer. You just spoiled. We were waiting for our turn for the ride, Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit... Oh, great. That's probably going to be something that's going to pop up later on and try to scare me. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They gave me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and poking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion. But as more and more ice fell, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey, and that this thing in the ice was the hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing them with the ice pick. And blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was the eyeball of one of those poor kids that landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Okay. Sorry about that. Why is it... Alright, that was weird. Alright. Well, that was fucked up.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
That's really fucked up. Is there any way on this ride, or...?
Where are you?
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Okay. I'm kind of curious, so let's just go check out the ticket booth real quick. Maybe there's a way to stop the ride.
Callum, come back here right now.
Anything? Alright. Decrease speed. Well, I mean, that's what they're expecting, so let's increase it. See how that looks. Can I make it faster? Even faster? Even faster? Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Sonic, he's on the run. Sonic, he's number one. Sonic, gotta go watch the Sonic, gotta go fast. Alright, Alright, let's decrease it. Let's try to stop this thing. Maybe he's on it. I say after just speeding it up ridiculously fast and possibly... Is there a stop button? Alright, it looks like it's about to stop. One more. God, what the hell? This area is lagging really bad. Alright.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
I don't think there's a way on it. I don't see anything on it anyways. Alright, let's go this way.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our
Seriously?
insides.
Like,
The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me.
what do you mean?
I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it?
Oh, that's what every son
We
wants to hear.
build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
And that thought was what exactly?
Stop! Callum!
Excuse me. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. They aren't... Alright, this is really long. I'll let you guys just pause it and read it if you want. It was even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to the park management about... Well, I saw him walking and talking to Dr. Winter on the way, but no one seems to have changed. It still smells like... What? Okay, I sorry, I call him Chad. I went to school with the guy who was a goddamn suit in the beginning. It was the last suit. Chad Chipmunk. Something about the Chipmunk guy. Steve the local lush as Chad the Chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot, Atlantic Island Park, lock up your daughters and all of that, but the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was a little thing, it's like refusing to change out of the suit at work or taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him, puking up in a gutter outside the Psycoil station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes with the ice, though, they give me some creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whenever he was doing. Alright. I asked him what he wanted, he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again.
Callum?
Holy shit! Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, well, that got me. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Anyways, I was actually about to cut it off after reading that note, in all honesty. The game's a little buggy, and I can't figure out why, so I'm going to figure out why before I do the next episode. Holy shit, that caught me off guard. Was that Laura? Like, did she get killed by him and the chipmunk? Like, he murdered those kids, and that was her dead body haunting the ghost that she had ridden, and she probably tried to leave, and he murdered her. So the main villain and the main monster, whatever, in this must be, like, either him as a serial killer, or like his ghost, or a spirit, or the haunted chipmunk suit, or something, but I don't know, man. Like, it's really crazy. Let's see what Caleb says real quick.
Come back.
See if he says anything. Anything? Nope. Alright. But no, so far the game is exactly what I was hoping it would be. You know, you're at a park and a lot of creepy stuff happens. They actually had a pretty good jump scare right there. I wasn't expecting that. And, yeah, so far it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. I know this isn't that long, but, it'll pick up. Definitely pick up a lot more. Wow. Okay. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll catch you in my next episode. Later. Woo! That was crazy.
Don't come back. Don't come back. You didn't see me. You didn't see me.